So this is about to really hurt some people's feelings. So if you a little sensitive, you might as well turn this joint off right now. Okay?
How you afraid to drop a dime when you already dropped a dime? Got a wife at home, but you steady on my line. Talking about shorty, you remember when I grind slow?
Did I really blow your mind though?
Nah, you got me confused with your...
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Moto Monday. Thanks for tuning in. I hope everybody had a great previous weekend. Before we kick things off in today's topic, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's coming up next weekend. On Saturday, the Violators MC is having their Blackjack run. Registration's at 10 a.m. Kickstands up at 11 a.m. $10 entry. El Cajon Harleys where they're meeting. Partial proceeds going to the homeless, the veterans, the disadvantaged youths. Also, from the 11th to the 15th of this month, Rocky Point Motorcycle Rally. I've heard a lot of great things about it. A lot of people, huge turnout. So those are a couple of things I know that's going on this upcoming weekend. Besides Wednesday, most important day of the week, it's Veterans Day. I want to reach out to all those veterans, past and present. I want to thank every single one of them for their service. Also, law enforcement, firefighters, thank you so much for doing everything that you guys do. Now on today's topic, motor oil. What do you guys put in your bikes? Right now, I do the Mobil 1 V-Twin 2050. Getting ready to switch over to the AMSOIL because I've heard a lot of great things about it. This will be my first time running it in my bike. Then we have the Harley Davidson, their oil. I do not know if this is a full synthetic or a part synthetic. It does not say on the bottle. All the other oils I have up here are full synthetic, and they're all the same weight. Then we have the Valvoline 2050. Oh, by the way, these are both 4-stroke. They're for your bike, blah, blah, blah. But what I did is I got a little hot plate set up right now. I put the same amount on this hot plate. And just to kind of, I want to do a science experiment. And I want to know if AMSOIL is worth $114 for 5 quarts of oil and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this thing on right now. Let this thing start warming up. I'm gonna start off with 150 degrees. Let this thing warm up. While that's getting going, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I did. Is I took a Dixie cup, Solo cup, sorry, and I poured the same exact amount. For those people that don't know, Solo cups have measurements on the sides. So when you're pouring your friends' drinks, whatnot, you can go off of that. But I poured the same amount of oil in each Solo cup, and then I put the same amount on this hot plate. And I have a little bit of oil in here, and just with my my opinion and everything, swirling them around and watching the legs as you speak. If you're a wine drinker, you know what the legs are. When you twirl it around in the glass and they watch the wine kind of dribble down the inside of the glass, that's called legs. Well, I'm kind of doing that with the wine, and I'm doing it with each individual one. And I can tell you right now, it's kind of weird, but the Harley Davidson oil seems to have better legs. Hopefully that makes sense. This thing is starting to warm up pretty good. What I did, and also what I got is I got a feeler gauge. What I'm going to do, I don't have any scientific way of measuring the viscosity of the oil. But I guess the point of this is, like, as you can see, the Mobil 1 V-Twin oil is already starting to separate. Didn't mean to break that so fast. I'm going to grab the camera and I'm going to show you guys. Sorry for being so all over the place, but you can start to see this oil of the Mobil 1 already starting to bubble, and it's only at 150 degrees. Let me grab the camera so you can check this out. This is really cool. So I don't know if you can see that. but you see how it already started to bubble up. It's only at 150 degrees. There's the AMSOIL looking pretty good. Then you got the Harley Davidson oil. Over here is the Valvoline oil. So far so good. No issues. But now we're going to turn up the heat a little bit. We're going to go to 200. The average, from what I understand, most bikes kind of run right around 200. So let's get it up there and see what it does at 200. Actually, let's go to 175 and then we'll go from there. So let's kind of go back down over here. It looks like the Mobil 1 stuff's looking kind of like it's heating up the oil pretty good. Yep, see what's happening right here? It's running really thin. See how look at that. That's the V-twin Mobil oil right there. Look, it's all bubble. Look, it's thinning out. I'm not even at operating temperature yet. Look how thin that is. That's junk. Thank God I'm not running that on my bike no more. That one's pretty thin too. That's the AMSOIL right there. 200 degrees. Let me wipe this stick back off. This is the Harley Davidson oil. A little bit better. This is the Valvoline oil. Still getting, look at it, it's drying up. It's cooking off. This is only at 175. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's not good. So far, the Mobil 1 oil, look at that. At 175 degrees is evaporating. Then you got the AMSOIL. Still looking good, not too bad. A little thin. That's the Harley oil right there. You still see the original spot of the ring, and it's not too bad. Kind of see it's still got some good coverage on the stick. Pretty good. Wouldn't recommend the Valvoline or the Mobil right now. Still got pretty good coverage with the AMSOIL, and the Harley oil. Not bad. Let's see what happens when we go up to 200 degrees. Let's see here. Going up to 200. Probably start seeing this this stuff right here just start to basically vaporize or evaporate. That's the Mobil 1. And again, these are all the same viscosity. These are all 2050 full synthetic, except for the Harley oil. Don't know if that's a full synthetic or a part synthetic. Yeah, you can kind of see this right here. See that line? It's just dissipating. That's the Valvoline 2050. It's the Mobil 1. So right now, we're almost at 200 degrees, and the Harley oil and the AMSOIL oil are doing good. except it looks like the AMS oil is starting to bubble a little bit, but that might be because of contamination. But you can see it's starting to thin out. There's 200 degrees. And you can see the AMS oil. Check that out. That's the Mobil 1 Full Synthetic 2050. It's almost gone. Nearly almost gone at 200 degrees. Valvoline 2050, almost gone. This big blob right here, that's the Harley oil. That's the AMS oil. Like I said, this is 200 degrees, and yeah. So there you have it. It's been, I don't know, 6 minutes since I turned that on. I don't know. I'm kind of curious as to what's in this Harley oil. I'll give you a little shot inside the cups. You can kind of see when I was talking about the legs. See how this stuff kind of, I don't know, does its... This is the motor oil right here. You see how I go like that? It's not bad. The leg. This is the Valvoline. See how I pour it out? See how it looks real, the leg of it? Here, let's do this one more time. This is the AMS oil. See how it just kind of looks thin? And this is the Valvoline. Yeah. This is the Harley oil. Look at that. Look how thick that is. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking still at 200 degrees. Well, we definitely know. Should we go up to 225? Let's see what 225 does. Let's go up just a little bit more. 225. I've seen motor oil. A couple of my buddies that have high-end motors. I've seen their, they got gauges and stuff, and they've been up to like 230. So, and that's on a hot day, 120 plus degrees outside, riding 2 up, doing 100 miles an hour. So, let's see what happens at 225, how these oils react. But like I said, I'm just doing this test for myself. I have no scientific degree, no background. In fact, I remember a kid doing this in elementary school on regular motor oil for their dads that did the oil changes on their car. They were like, hey, what does your dad put in his engine? And if you've got a lot of money invested in your bike, I hope this helps you guys out, because I know I do, and it just sucks when your motor blows because you were running some certain brand of oil and it wasn't getting the proper lubrication that it needed, or it would thin out. So looks like let me scan this back over real quick. If you can look, the Mobil 1's just about gone, and we're only, look at it, it's smoking, and we're only at 225. That's the AMS oil, still looking pretty good. Little bubbly, little watery, not bad. Still got pretty good coverage. Harley oil, about the same. I don't know, guys. You be the judge. So the AMS oil seems like it's got a pretty good still got a pretty good deal on it. Is it worth $100+? I don't know, but I'm gonna try it out on my motor. see how it does, and we'll go from there. The AmSoil does make a really good kit. You know, you can get their Severe Gear product, and then you can also get their primary fluid. So you can Road Glide, Street Glides, the new M8s. You know, it's 5 quarts of AmSoil plus the Severe Gear and then the primary fluid. Usually right around for $115, and then get your filter. So I hope this helps you guys out. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great week. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans and all the law enforcement and firefighters, and ride safe. See you guys next time.